Hey, Happy New Year. I'm just at the Puget Sound in Seattle, Washington. Come here sometimes to just get some clarity and relax a bit and think. I'm sure you can see why. I mean, it's nice scenery, pretty open, stuff like that. But the reason I'm making this video actually is because I was thinking about business, as I usually do, and where the real value of it is. And there's the right ways and wrong ways and stuff like that. But the number one thing you need to do, I'll tell you in a second. I was also thinking about a friend of mine, a business acquaintance really, that's in a group that we go to about once a month, and we kind of share ideas and listen to each other's businesses and try to help each other work around obstacles, give each other ideas and stuff like that to grow and do whatever we're trying to accomplish. We're all in different industries, which is a good thing because we all have different perspectives and experiences to add value to each other. Mine is mostly in online marketing, and when I met her, she still does. So it's about 2.5 years ago. She has a kind of college football apparel business where she sells, T-shirts and stuff, men's and women's, stuff like that, to college football fans because she has licenses with the different colleges and stuff like that. She sells them mostly, I believe, in the southern states, Tennessee, Florida, Alabama, Texas, all that stuff. And she's in in a lot of big box stores, sports retailers mostly, like your Dick's Sporting Goods and stuff like that, or whatever's in your area. And from the moment she started telling me what she was doing, I was like, boy, you should be selling online, and your margins would be much better because your margins aren't great when you're selling to big box stores. They buy very wholesale. Say it cost you $3 to make a shirt, they'll buy it for probably $4 or $5 a shirt and sell them for 20, something like that. The margins are very small, but it's a regular buyer, and that's a way to have business. But then they have all the control is the problem. So when you have a customer list, this is the point of this video, you need to have a customer list. Everyone that buys from you, you need to have their information, and you need to remarket to them over and over again in the future and bring them more stuff that they want to buy. So if someone buys a Alabama college football T-shirt from you, well, they like Alabama, so send them more offers in the future of Alabama stuff. Give them coupons to buy other stuff off your website, stuff like that. But she didn't have a website, and I was just like, wow, you're good job getting into all those stores because it's a lot of work. But you're really missing the ball on this. I've been saying this to her for 2.5 years. I don't know if maybe I just say it wrong, or she's just really stubborn, or both of those things. But the other day, a few months ago actually, she was telling in the group, sharing with how she's learning all this online stuff, and she's building a website and selling her stuff there and acquiring her customers. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I've been saying, not that I said any of this, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what? You're repeating everything I've been saying to you for 2.5 years. And because you heard, I don't know, maybe I'm not saying it right or saying it well or something. But I'm glad she's doing it. Absolutely, because it is totally the right decision. She sold God knows how many shirts through those big box stores. And guess how big her customer list is? 0. She doesn't have a name, an email, or a phone number of one damn person that's bought a T-shirt from her. You kidding me? Because when you start a business, that's your number one goal. You make sales, obviously, but when you make sales, you acquire customers. You acquire their information so that you can remarket to them in the future. And as long as they enjoy your products and their experience with you, they'll keep buying stuff. I mean, isn't that how you work? That's how I work. I buy from basically the same companies, and the ones that screw up, I never buy from again. I can't even think of them because I forget them. I don't buy from them anymore because the experience wasn't good. Anyways, so when you start a business, you need, I don't care what stage of a business you're in. If you aren't capturing the information of every single person that buys something from you, you are making what Jim Rohn calls, remember Jim Rohn, mistake colossus. Mistake colossus. That's what he called it. And that's exactly what it is. Because who wants to go out and have to find new customers every single sale? I mean, yeah, you have to do that forever. You have to do that anyways. You have to go out, find your marketing channels, find your offers, etc., your price points that work and make sales. And you always keep doing that. But not to make sales. As a matter of fact, with the first sale you make to somebody new, your goal isn't to make money with that first sale. Your goal is to break even so that you just acquired a customer for free. And then they're now on your customer list. You have their contact information. It's your customer list, your buyer's list, and you remarket to them via email, via text message, and you have a real plan set up. But whatever. I don't care. Even if you have nothing for a plan, as long as you're acquiring the customer list, you are not making mistake colossus. You are doing what you're supposed to do. And you can always market to them better and better and better, but every sale you make to someone new, to a new customer, you need to acquire their information and add them to your customer list, because the value of your business is not in your product, it's not in your brand, it's not in your distribution. I mean, those things have value. Yeah, I guess they're part of the value of the business, but 95% of the value of a business is its customer list and how effective and how many sales they can make to that customer list a year or whatever time period, and how much that customer list is growing, right? So once you figure out your marketing channels, what Michael Masterson says is your optimal selling strategy. So that's where you figure out the best places to market, the best kind of ads to use, the right ad copy, the right offer, the right price points. And once you figure that out, you kind of just keep it going, and it just keeps acquiring new customers for you. But the thing is, if you make a sale to somebody a new person you've never made a sale to, they're not worth, after they buy it from you, they're not worth anything more to your business than what they were before they ever bought anything, because you don't have their information. But if you have their information and they like what they got, they will buy from you over and over and over again, and they will buy more often as time goes on, as long as they enjoy their experience and like your product, goods, or service, and they will buy in larger quantities. So they will buy more often, and they will buy in bigger purchases. Your customer list is the value of your business. Acquire customers, acquire their information, remarket to them. That's the value of your business. Whatever you're doing, whatever you've been doing, if you haven't been getting the information of every single person that buys from you, do that now, immediately. I don't care what freaking business you're in. No bullshit. You can get their information and use it to remarket to them in the future. Okay? Peace out. Happy New Year. 2017 is going to freaking rock. It's going to freaking rock. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.